could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation. Control. Your light is gone, and all the darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's start this conversation. Let's start this conversation. We got no relation.
Hey, what up? How you doing, bros? Well, I've mentioned at the past live stream that I won't be doing any live stream for this December since it's holiday, but yeah, I have nothing to do because I've already read all the emails. I've already checked everything, done my work, and I've got nothing to do but watch YouTube and Netflix. Well, in some case I do research so that I can be able to, rebuild my portfolio, or be able to reorganize it. But since I've already done that, business wise, work wise, and investment wise, I think I should be doing the improvement or continuation of our point solution platform. But the design is simple as it is, since I really can't design or do front end. Some of you might know that I'm actually a little bit colorblind. Won't be able to see certain colors if it mixed together, so my color color combination isn't really good. The design is minimal and simple. It's bare bone basic because I only use the usual templating engine for this. There isn't much on the design part, but for the functionality it's already been set up, so as of this moment we can actually take in some orders, process payments, create accounts, post different products that we might have in the near future and services. We can also post jobs, the pricing, services, yada yada, contacts. I mean, if there's somebody going to contact us, we can definitely read that. But as far as the design, I'm a little bit worried because it's too simple and too minimal that it might not attract the target market that we're aiming at. But since we're talking about business to business transactions or a deal, I've seen the corporate portals and other systems, and it isn't that good. The UI for those are much worse than what we have on the website or on the platform, so to say. But nonetheless, we're going to try and improve this thing because it's already Sunday, December 27 here in the Philippines, and I do have work tomorrow, so that will be Monday, December 28th. So we're going to do this as fast as we can, if we can be able to finish this. But since I'm dealing with front end and back end, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to finish this at the set deadline. But we'll set a realistic goal. Maybe we can at least finish half or at least 40% today, and be able to continue this on December, January 1st or 2 and 3. Since I'm not gonna be celebrating New Year, I'm happy to be working and at the same time doing side hustles besides this, so I'm good. Well, let's continue and build this thing. If you're going to base my activity on my repo or my GitHub repository, as you can see, I've been doing this since July, or maybe I started June, July. At peak is in August, September. I wasn't able to do much in October because life is a little bit rough at that time. There's unexpected event or life event that happened. November, I'm still recovering on that one. December, I wasn't able to do much because I'm actually pretty busy on day trading, and at the same time I have work, so I'm actually trying to balance that out. I'm quite happy about the results. I was able to balance that out and be able to make side hustle money. But as of this moment, I actually forgot. I didn't actually forgot about our point, but I wasn't able to focus much on the this side hustle. So it's time for us to do something about it, because we're not just going to sit here and do this. Because I'm actually watching Netflix from time to time, so yeah. I also have the Twitter deck prepared on my second monitor here because I'm actually trying to monitor news. For the fact of the matter is, you can get useful stuff out of the news due to the fact that the stock market actually, you know, the perception of the prices on stock market based on the news, public perception for it. So, you know, watching news or at least reading the things going on in the world, at least you can be able to make some pretty good deals in stock market, which I started doing this December, and I was able to do something. The last trade that I had with Abortus Power is pretty good. I think I've mentioned this on previous stream. So here's the code base. I'm not so sure if you're gonna be excited about the code base, but yeah, I just learned the Node.js, the Express.js, and MongoDB at the same time, the React.js this year, and I wasn't able to focus much because I'm balancing the act of work, side hustle, besides the RPoint solution, personal finance, like you know, monitoring the cash flow, what else, the day trading for the stock market. It's a rough year because it's actually been a year since we have this pandemic. Started at the peak last March in the Philippines, so it's been quite hard, but we can definitely do this. I think despite of the fact that we have a pandemic, the market is strong in stock market. There's a lot of opportunities. At the same time, there's a lot of opportunities in work, in personal finance. So I think we're doing good. The cash flow is healthy. For the RPoint, I'm not too sure because we're unable to focus much about this. I too can't be able to, you know, set a full time doing RPoint. My colleagues, I think they're pretty busy, so I'm not gonna be bothering them and giving tasks as long as I can be able to handle it. That would be good, but yeah. So let's set a task for today. Let's make it easy as possible. So what we need to do is I'm not so sure if I can be able to do the UI or redo the UI, because if I'm going to use React.js for this, it might take a while because I'm not really familiar with React.js right now, but we'll do that. React. Okay. So for, I think I was able to fix the bug on the, let's see, Okay, let's try to I think I was able to fix the bug on I was able to fix the bug on payment process. So I think we're good with that. There's nothing much to it. For the services, it's not that complicated because we just need to directly provide the info that we need so that we can be able to contact them and be able to plan the services that they need. For example, simple website, web application, or outsourcing an IT. So donation shouldn't be any problem with that. We only need to create a specific PayPal account for our point, because as of this moment we currently don't have that. We actually need to redo the dashboard for redo the dashboard. Yeah, the dark mode's still not working. What we can do is to since we're going to be using React for the front end, would it be easier to do the dark mode rather than using we're still gonna be using CSS though, so it's still the same. Yeah, redo the dashboard. And again, the CMS, we need to redo the CMS dashboard, because we'll be having some issues with regards to that if we will not going to redo it. Okay, so we have that set up. I'm not too sure if I can be able to do the front end for React today. I think for the back end we're actually set. There's no really there's nothing much to do at the back end. For now, I think we shouldn't touch the back end yet, because everything is set on the back end. There are things that we need, or there are things that we can automate on the back end, but I think it's not yet the right time to do that. Okay, let's do the front end. So if this is a rework for the front end, I think we will be doing a rework 2 for the back end. Since React.js is a client side and Node with Express is back end. So if we're going to use React.js for the front end, we do the back end and set that or create REST APIs. Now there will be a different concern to this because I'm not so sure about the performance of the platform if we're going to create REST API for the rest of the needed data for the server. Oh. I think if there's any viewers out there right now, I think you're all going to be bored due to the fact that I would have to read this kind of thing. You know, research is doing your own research is the most important part regarding, you know, learning things, especially if you're not that familiar with it. Okay. I think it will going to take time for us to do this.
When you feel the world is over, when you say you're feeling lonely, if you ever need a shoulder, you know where to find me. Stop chasing all the city lights, breathe me in, go on and take your bite, count on me to make you come alive. You know where to find me tonight.
I think I have an idea on how to implement this, but regarding the performance, because the current stack that we have, since I wasn't able to use React.js due to the fact that it might take the development of the front end for quite a while. So what I did is that I used the view templating engine for Express.js. So I was able to use normal HTML. You know, it's just templating the EJS templating engine. I was able to use a normal HTML5 or just HTML coupled with CSS for the front end. So all of this is actually server side. There's no client side to it. Everything is on server side, which I've done some basic use of the performance just to test, and what I found out is that if you're going to compare the performance of server side versus the client side, there's a little bit difference. The client side is a little bit faster to load than the server side, but it isn't noticeable if you're using fast internet connection, or at least 4G connection. If you'll start to go down to 3G or something like HD, is that HD plus? You're gonna experience some slow loading time, especially the images. But I'm just going to read some stuff right now. Because okay. Let's see some example on React front end. I think I still do have the is this the yeah, I think this is the correct one. So let's check for branch.
I didn't mean, but I guess that's the young life I've had. I do not regret a moment. I loved you for all these years, but we two grew apart. I knew you were there for me, but I kept you in the dark. And now, look what I've done to us. You always said that my heart is like Vegas. What happens there stays there. And then I was always blind for the things I do.
I can't actually remember the exact file and what I'm supposed to open right now. Should I just use this? Code Review is a mobile app. It's not the sample for React. I think we have the correct one though. Devlog CD front. Yeah, I think I forgot to so that's okay, we can start. Yeah, this is actually the UI for devlog or code review. I think I got this from my devlog and just converted it to code review. But we can definitely base the components that we used in code review to make the UI for this, but it may take some time for me to do this. I think I know what to do. Let me just check the project file. Let's find chill music. Maybe it's too chill, but that will do. Okay, let's check the projects. Let's see. Where's the devlog? Um, so is this the devlog? Let's check. Projects. Devlog, yeah. That's a devlog. So for platform, we actually need to create an npm to instantiate, or initialize the creation of this shit. Okay. Do we have that? Front end. Okay. Good. So I have that front end. Let's make sure that we have everything that we need. So basically we can run the Node.js just for the APIs and using the React for the front end. I'm actually wondering if this is a good idea. Every data that we need, every thing that does need database needs to go through to an REST API first before getting to the database. I'm not so sure about the performance. Is it going to be fast or is it going to be slow as fuck? I have tried deploying this thing, since I'm the one who deployed the RPoint solution and set it up. There's some hiccups regarding the Nginx combining with Node.js the first time, but I was able to successfully use that as a reverse proxy for the Node.js app. But using this too combined with Nginx, I think it's doable. Based on my research, it's doable, but I'm not so sure if I would be able to do that correctly. We actually need to fix the dependency issue first before we can proceed, just to make sure. Yeah, I'm actually out of space. Basically the 2 terabyte that I just bought last year is actually full. I bought that hard drive last year between October or November of 2019, and as of November 2020 the hard drive is full. Actually that hard drive has been full since August of 2020. So I think I need to upgrade my rig once again. I was forced to upgrade the power supply for my computer because the old power supply just blew up. I'm actually sleeping on my bed and I suddenly heard this loud click sound. Then I knew that the fuse for my UPS is actually blown out, and I can actually smell smoke, or that burnt wire smell, and I knew that the power supply just gave up. So I actually need to upgrade that. Eventually, I was able to troubleshoot it and verify that there's no other damages. There's no short circuit on the motherboard. There's no issue on RAM that I just upgraded, and there's no issue on any other parts like processor. SSDs is still working, so I think everything is good at the time. So okay, after installing that we can try to start this. Okay. Okay, so we actually have an issue regarding the dependency. So let's delete that. Package JSON lock. Delete. Yarn install. Yarn install. I'm actually wondering if we still need to use JWT or verifying this stuff, because we can just use the normal REST API to provide all of the info from the database without any security like authentication before, because definitely they can just do this, something like that. So this API has been designed to verify first if the user is actually, or the cookies that's inside the computer is verified, but it's still unsecure, so you really can't use this kind of REST API. Let's check to how to secure REST APIs with JWT. I'm wondering if we're going to use JWT rather than using third-party thing. Hey, Jacker. Thank you so much for following. How you doing, bro? Okay. Is it done doing its thing? Yarn install. Hey. Jacker. Yep. I'm actually a web developer, but web development is just a side hustle for me right now. I do work in a corporate job. It's actually a back office kind of thing. It's an outbound process. So we verify things because we work in an insurance company. But programming and web development is my side hustle. Besides investing and day trading, so yeah. So it's done. Let's try to. Oh. What is this? And by the way, if anyone's watching right now, I haven't touched Node.js and React.js for the past. When was the last time that I tackled this problem? Because I just learned Node.js and React this year. Yeah, the major contribution that I did is last September. So basically I haven't done Node.js and React for 2 months at least. Yeah, so that would be September 13. It's 27, so 1 2 3, so 3 months. But I think we can manage. Let's see. Let's check the Stack Overflow. Yeah, let me try that. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Try to check this. Yarn run test. Okay, enough of that. Let's consult the documentation. As far as I know, following the documentation is the best way to learn. Let's just create a different one and just base the Let's remove that. Yo, what the? Oh. We'll just seriously? No space left for the device. What the? Okay, alright. Let me come on. Empty the trash. Okay, alright, let me we do have a limited space. Why is that? Okay, so we actually have a file here that isn't archived yet. So let's archive that file and hope that we can free some space. This is the reason why I really need to set up a dedicated server for my files, because as of this moment, yeah, the 2 gig hard drive, the SSDs, and the other hard drive that I have is actually pretty full, like rad full, that even some instead of me being able to use this with just a couple of megabytes, okay, there we go. So we've archived the file, so I think everything should be good right there. Okay. Hopefully, can do this. I need to check to the correct how am I going to say this? File structure for Node.js and React.js projects. Yeah, this is what I need to know. Basically, you could start with React, boilerplates, yada yada yada. Yeah, okay. I'm a pretty visual guy, so I need to see. Finally. Okay, shoot. It's being used, so this is the newly created no. Let's go to front end. Hard start. Still not working though. What's up with this? Okay. Let me try to fix this up and tidy things, because let's name that back end. Everything is cluttered. Okay. actually forgot to move that. Okay. Okay, so we actually forgot to move the environmental variables earlier, so that's the reason why we're having that issue, but I'm not so sure why React wouldn't start. But it did just start. So this is the yarn React.js. Okay, so after an hour figuring this out and planning this out, let's start to implement and create this stuff. Yep. So there are things that we don't need for React, but since we're basing this on the previous React.js that I've made, I'm not sure if this is a good idea, but is there a better design for React.js designs? These are some excuse me. I wish I'm a good UI developer, but unfortunately I'm not. So okay, maybe what I can do regarding about this is to remove the tab and just leave a nice comfy transparent thing like this, and once they scroll down they should be able to, or it should activate at least this kind of thing, a tab, so that you can still be able to access you know, the upper contents or go to different places once it's all done. But of course I'm going to base that heavily on the previous design because I'm not that great in front end. Let's open it up. So basically where's the projects? Okay. So devlog, front end.
This is for you.
To save time, I think what I can do is just get the contents of source file or source directory and just paste it. Yeah, there's no clever way to do this, but That's devlog. Let's get the source file. Yeah, it's just the components and CSS files that we need to get and paste it. To everything. And React.js should compile that, but we actually encountered an error. Okay, because there's no image to well, I think we need to create a directory for that image, the rocket guy. But since we do have the public, let's just copy the images that we have in Node.js and put that in public. So what we can do is to replace the img.2 with rocket.png. So let's img.2, place that with rocket.png. Still not working. Okay. Images. So do we have to create images directory for all of this? No, I don't think so. I hope that works. And resolve rocket.png. It's front end and public rocket. come on. What's up with you? Components, pages. Wait a second. So this stuff works. Basically, let me refresh my knowledge here, cause app CSS images img.jpg. Images. But if there's images, where's the directory for it? That's strange. It's not actually using img, that's hero.jpg. A hero section. Hero section. Background hero. I think it's best to remove this background images. Because it's not actually that, and in our public we do have rocket.png. What we can do is to change that to rocket. Rocket PNG. Let us check if can't resolve React router DOM. Okay, because I actually don't have the dependencies yet. Okay, got it. So let's fix that. And get all the dependencies. Let's try. Should work. There shouldn't be an issue since we do have the. Okay. So basically, we're lacking all of the dependencies. Huh. But let's quit that and let's try to fix this by okay, while we're waiting for this to load, let's just wait up for a minute here. Still loading though, so okay. Let's delete all of that. Let's make sure that node modules are deleted, and let's stop this for a second. Once the node modules are deleted, we can do yarn install. Let's try to visit the hero section and replace that with rocket PNG. Hopefully we can at least change the background, and from there on we can adjust. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it did work. Here's the gist of it. The most basic React landing page, so you call it. But what we need to accomplish right now is to make this transparent. I'm not too sure about on how to do that. I have some ideas on how to do it with the usual stuff, the CSS and Bootstrap, but since we're using React but we're still using CSS, I think we can manage to do it today. We'll try React JS. React JS. Is it possible to check the preview? How to create a nav bar. Okay. How to hide nav bar in React, because it's actually it's like an animation that if you're going to base the design just like this, once they scroll down, there would be a nav bar that will show up, you know, just to have that fixed in. but it's also possible to use this without doing that. So what we can do is just removing the background for that nav bar. No, not entirely. Transparent nav bar. Did I use a bootstrap to this? I think not. Bootstrap. Nah, there's no bootstrap. I didn't use any bootstrap. So what I can do is to just change that to transparent, fixed stop, scrolling dark. Okay, so that's a prop. So I think we've found. We're looking for a React Bootstrap version of return design. So do I need to use this third party bootstrap? What I can do is just comment this out, maybe, or just remove that entirely and set to transparent, if that would work. But it's white though. So here it is. Here's what I'm talking about. So once you scroll up or scroll down, there's an actual black bar that will going to show up, but we're not actually expecting that to be dark-ish in color or gray. Because if we're going to stick with the design with this, it would be awkward. Maybe we can move the image a little bit higher, so that image for hero section. What we can do is to remove that. Because it's inside the container. And the nav bar. The nav bar is actually separate. So would it be? It's not actually advisable to do this. So hero section, so home is actually being handled by
This is for you.
app.js. Since that's the case, what we can do is set the background image here.
For scaring those things away.
Yeah, I think that would be, if that's the case, that would be the correct position for, you know, if you won't encounter any syntax error, something like this. At least that's clearer, because at least there's a transparent gap, and once they scroll down that disappears. But you're still going to have the button yeah,
This is for you.
some lame ass design. Come on. Let's check the documentation for React, because oh, I have a question though. Let's close the back end. Where can we be able to .env? The .env should go here. It ignore should go inside there. Something like that. Okay. And should still run. No fuzz, no muzz. Okay. Transparent navbar. And on scroll becomes black. Yeah. Navbar changing from black to is it possible to run this? There we go. So once we scroll down, because once we scroll down, there should be a black. But that only works in a funky way. There you go. Maybe we can replicate this. Coming from the code. And put that for React.js. It says here that we only need to have reverse. Background blue, all blue, uppercase. Basically, so this is the correct answer. Solution. And this is the sample. Let's try full page. But it doesn't really work if you have a small gap. We can definitely use this to letters. Nav bar inverse. We can definitely use that, but let's try to remove the branding. F bar. Need to do is to use our point solutions. What would it look like if it's on mobile? Okay, there we go, much better. Our point the solution. So let's change that to home. Products. That's home products. Products. Services. Okay, so we actually need to add more to this. Oops. Alright. So once they click that, should home, product, service, yada yada yada. Okay, so that's the very first step in creating the UI for Code with Me. Let's change that to... Do we have the correct slogan though? Or... Oh. Because for our point, cloud-based solutions. Hero section. I think we actually need to limit the yeah, it's too big. We actually need to limit this container, hero container, width. Let's try 500px. No. So that's actually the container. What we can do is to create another div. As a special purpose container, class name, hero text, hero text. We'll follow most of these and changing this to 500px. But we can actually remove the shadow. For the height, hero container to hero hero text. Right. So that's how it goes. But we can set this as what we can do is to change the font size to 60. No, that's 80. Cloud-based solutions. I mean, it's okay for computers, but what if a client wants to view this in mobile? So the font size should be cute, but otherwise functional. Is it possible to have a minimum width? So this is the maximum width. Max width. Minimum width is about 400 px. So 360. 350. 300. No, that's the maximum. So if we can remove that. I think we're good for now. We actually need to add more so that will be product services contact, product services about and contact. Let's change that. Can keep that as contact. Let's change this to about. Okay, I think there's some issue regarding the nav bars width. Maxed width. $2,000. Let me retrace this. I think I forgot on what specific section it is, or class name. That it can only contain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's under nav menu. About the thing is, it needs to fit. Transparent. So that's a difference. view. So these are the different units. View to relative viewports width. Okay. Let's check this one more time. So this is under nav links. Nav links is menu, nav menu. So either nav item or nav links. Nav item, nav links. Okay. It is possible, but undeniably naive. Okay. I'm a little bit sleepy now. I think I should get some nap first before I continue this. I'm well aware that we're way there's a lot of things to do here, but I need to sleep first and we'll continue this later. Alright, Jacker, thank you so much for following the stream. I hope you're having a good day and we'll continue to watch the stream later. Thank you so much. Take care and see you.